Good morning dear cadets. So as you know, we are in the methods of preparation of alkyl halide. So some of the method means from the alcohol we have already discussed in previous two videos of studies. Okay. Today new method is there, that is from free radical halogenation of hydrocarbon. Okay. So last year also you studied this reaction. Just see. Take one hydrocarbon. Hydrocarbon means saturated hydrocarbon here I will take. Okay. So take one saturated hydrocarbon and subject it for halogenation. So suppose I have taken this one CH3, CH2, CH3. What is this one? Propane. Subject it for halogenation, chlorination. Okay. Now this is free radical method. It means what should be there? The presence of photon is required. Now you will get CH3, CH2, Cl, CH2, CH2, Cl. One chloropropane. What is this one? One chloropropane. Okay. The next one is, just see here two types of carbon atom is there. This is 1 degree carbon atom, this is 2 degree carbon atom. Okay, this is also 1 degree carbon atom. Okay, so you can add here Cl or this side, both will be same only. But with 2 degree, another product will also be there. What is this one? CH3, CH, here also CH3, here Cl. So this is 2 chloropropane. This is 1 chloropropane, this is 2 chloropropane. So you have got 2 alkyl halide. Okay. Another method, just see this one. CH4 plus Cl2. So here also H nu. So here what is there? CH3Cl plus HCl. Keep on doing this one. CH3Cl plus Cl2. So here what would be there? CH2Cl2 plus HCl. Now CH2Cl2 plus Cl2. So here what is there? CHCl3 plus HCl. Similarly CHCl3 plus Cl2. So here what is there? CCl4 plus HCl. Now all hydrogen atom of hydrocarbon has been replaced. So reaction automatically will be stopped. Everywhere H nu will be there. If you want to know the mechanism can also be taught. And last year you know the mechanism, how the different steps are taking place. As far as the free radical mechanism is concerned, what is there? It is taking place in 3 steps. Chain initiation step, chain propagation step and chain termination step. So first one is chain initiation step. In chain initiation step, Cl2 in presence of photon will dissociate into 2 free radical. Okay, this is chain initiation step. Second step is chain propagation step. Chain propagation. So in chain propagation, what is there? This is CH, methane plus 1 free radical will attack here. So what would be there? Now C here H, 1 free radical plus HCl will be generated. So see, another free radical is generated. This is now this free radical. Now here I am writing, just a minute. Now see, here third step I am adding. Chain, this is only chain propagation step only. This CH3, H free radical will attack on another Cl molecules and it will form CH, here Cl plus another Cl free radical. Now this free radical again will attack here. Now you can keep on writing. So under chain propagation, this is the A, this is B. Now keep on doing, means all step. In one step HCl will come out and 1 free radical. In another step, Cl free radical and this will be generated. Now C step, suppose C step is there. So here H, here H, here H and here Cl plus this Cl free radical. Then what would be there? Try to understand. Here it will be generated C H H H 2H and here already Cl is there. Now free radical plus HCl. Now again free radical, this free radical will attack on Cl2 and process will be keep continuing. The last step is chain termination step. Now I am writing this side, chain termination step. So chain termination step means chain termination step. In chain termination step, Cl free radical plus another Cl free radical, that is equal to Cl2. Chain is terminated. Similarly, CH3 free radical, another CH3 free radical, both will join together and they will form CH3 and CH3. Now it will be terminated. Chain is terminated. So this is the mechanism of this reaction. Now same way you can write the mechanism for this one also, that is not required. If you want to write, you can write, otherwise it's okay. Okay, so 1 chloropropane, 2 chloropropane is formed. Now here one important thing is there. This method is not used because mixture of alkane is formed. Sorry, mixture of alkyl halide is one type of limitation of method here, right? Limitation of method. More than one alkyl halide is formed. More than one alkyl halide is formed and their separation is difficult. Their separation is difficult. Hence this method is not used. Okay, more than one alkyl halide is formed and their separation is difficult due to close melting point. Okay. Okay, so now next method is there, that is from alkenes. So there are two types of alkene. One is symmetrical alkene, another one is unsymmetrical alkene. So what is the meaning of symmetrical alkene? When the same number of carbon atom in either side of carbon-carbon double bond is present. Okay, just understand this one. When same number of carbon atom in either side of carbon-carbon double bond is present, just see, this is carbon-carbon double bond. Okay, I hope that you are getting this one. This is carbon-carbon double bond. See the either side, how many carbon atom is there? This side 1 2, this side 1 2. So this will come under the symmetrical alkene. Same number, if 2 are there, both sides should be 2. If 3 are there, just see here, this is carbon-carbon double bond. Here what is there? 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 3 carbon atom is there. So these two are the example of symmetrical alkene. Okay, now these bonds, just you fill the hydrogen. Okay, there is no need of hydrogen. I am just explaining you what do you mean by symmetrical and unsymmetrical alkene. Just opposite of symmetrical alkene is unsymmetrical. When different number of carbon atom in either side of carbon-carbon double bond is present. Just see here. See these two example. This is carbon-carbon double bond. This side carbon is not there, hydrogen is there. This side only one carbon atom is there. Okay, so this will come under the unsymmetrical. See the better example. This is carbon-carbon double bond. This side 2 carbon atom is there, 1 2. This side only 1 is there. So this is also an example of unsymmetrical alkene. So I hope that you have got the meaning of symmetrical and unsymmetrical alkene. So this is not a topic of this one from alkenes. We are in the method of preparation of alkyl halide. Okay, so just see, we'll use here symmetrical and unsymmetrical alkene. That is why I told you. Okay, symmetrical and unsymmetrical alkene is not a topic here. Okay, we are in the method of preparation of alkyl halide. So just try to understand. Suppose you have taken symmetrical alkyl, means symmetrical alkene. Take one symmetrical alkene. Okay, symmetrical alkene. Symmetrical alkene. See one example. Symmetrical alkene. Suppose I took this one, C, double bond C, here C, here C. Okay, so this is CH3. Here what is there? CH. Here also CH. Here CH3. Now add here HBr. Addition of hydrogen halide on symmetrical and unsymmetrical alkene. Symmetrical alkene, and here write and there, and addition of HBr. Addition of HBr. Symmetrical alkene and addition of HBr. You can take hydrogen halide HX. Okay. So now suppose I am taking here HX. Okay. So now just see here. You will get only one product. Just see here. Now you don't have any problem. You can here just focus on carbon-carbon double bond. With either carbon atom you can add here H and X. Okay, no problem. Just see H3C, here C, H, double bond CH. Here what is there? CH3. So break double bond, put here H, put here X. Okay, no problem. But suppose you have taken unsymmetrical alkene, then case will be different. Okay, in symmetrical, this is also alkyl halide only. This is also alkyl halide only. Just if you want to write the name, you can write the name. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what is there? 2 halo. 2. Now you can take here Cl, Br, whatever you want. So 2 halo butane. 2 halo butane. No problem at all. So this is also method of preparation of alkyl halide from alkene. But suppose unsymmetrical alkene is there. So the addition of hydrogen halide on unsymmetrical alkene is governed by two rules. That is Markovnikov and anti-Markovnikov rule. Last year you studied this one. In symmetrical case there is no issue, but in unsymmetrical case issues are there. Now where in unsymmetrical alkene, just see where negative part will go, where hydrogen will go, that should be understood. So I will write here. From alkene. So just see. Now in symmetrical alkene, just see symmetrical alkene. This is HBr. This is the negative part. I am repeating this one because I taught with the help of HX. Here I am taking individual example. You can take HCl. Hydrogen halide means HCl, HBr, HI. Okay. Now this is carbon-carbon double bond. This is the center of attraction here. Okay. Just see. Now here symmetrical alkene is there. What is this one? Symmetrical alkene. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 are there. Now one carbon atom is there in either side of carbon-carbon double bond. Now just see. These two carbon atoms are double bonded with anyone. Suppose I added here H. Okay. Just see H. And here Br. Okay. So what is the name of this product? 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 2-bromo-butane. 2-bromo-butane. Okay. No problem. Now reverse. Now I am adding here Br and here H. Just see. Here Br, here H. Then also 1, 2, 3, 4. What is the name of this one? 2-bromo-butane. Same product you have got. Same product. No different product. But see, addition of hydrogen halide on unsymmetrical alkene is governed by two rules. The first rule is Markovnikov's rule. Negative part of addendum means adding molecules, goes to that carbon atom of double bond which gets lesser number of hydrogen atom in absence of peroxide and in dark. Just see, take one unsymmetrical alkene. This is CH3 CH double bond CH2 plus here HBr. So this is the negative part of addendum molecule, this is positive part. Okay, now try to understand. Negative part goes to that carbon atom of double bond which contains lesser number of hydrogen atom. So out of these two, which has contained lesser number of hydrogen atom? This one. So what is the product here? The product is CH3 here CH, here Br, here what is there? CH3. Okay, so this is 1 2 3. Okay, plus. Now try to understand plus. Next product will also be there. This will be the major product, 90%. What is the name of this one? 2-bromo propane. Now one more product is there, that is only 10%. That is CH3. Here what is there? CH and H, and here CH2Br. Okay, so this is 10%. And what is the name of this one? 1 2 3. 1-bromo propane. So you have got two product here. Two product. There just namesake I wrote two. Both are same thing only. This product and this product both are same. But here what is there? Negative part must be bonded with the carbon atom of double bond which contains lesser number of hydrogen atom. But here absence of peroxide should be there. Absence of peroxide and in dark. Okay, no problem at all. Is there any problem? Okay, now try to understand. One more rule is there. You can write another example also. Take pentene. Okay, in the same way you will get the two product. This is 90%, that is major. What is this one? Major product. What is this one? This is minor product. Okay, actually in symmetrical alkene, what is there? Only one type of product. Here you are getting two type of product. That is the only difference. And it is governed by Markovnikov and anti-Markovnikov. But still they are the method of preparation of alkyl halide only. Okay. Just see, this is also alkyl halide. This is also alkyl halide. They are also alkyl halide. Okay. So we are in the methods of preparation of alkyl halide. Only the variation is there because of different conditions and rule. Okay, so now next one is anti-Markovnikov, opposite of this one. Okay, so next one is anti-Markovnikov's rule. In anti-Markovnikov's rule, what is there? The negative part of addendum, adding molecules, goes to that carbon atom of double bond which gets more number of H atom in presence of peroxide and light. Okay, means just reverse of Markovnikov. That is why it is known as anti-Markovnikov. Their negative part was going with the carbon atom which is containing lesser number of hydrogen. Here it is going with that carbon atom of double bond which contains more number of hydrogen atom. So just try to understand here. CH3, here what is there? CH, here what is there? Single bond, here what is there? CH2, here Br and here H. So negative part is goes with this carbon atom of double bond. Remember, anti-Markovnikov observe only with HBr. Okay, while Markovnikov can be observed with HCl, HBr, HI. And another difference is also there. It is carried out by free radical mechanism, while Markovnikov that is carried out by carbocation mechanism method. Last year you have studied this one, no need to tell all those. Mechanism is not there in the 12th class syllabus, it was there in 11th class syllabus. Okay, now just see, it is taking place. One more thing is there. So here what would be the product? 1, 2, 3. This is 1 bromo propane. 1 bromo propane. This is 90%. What is the next one? The next one is CCC. Now 10% 2 bromo will also be formed. This is CH3. This is CH. This is CH3. 1, 2, 3. This is 2 bromo propane. 2 bromo propane. 90%. This is 10%. So this is major product here. This is major, and this one is minor. This is minor product. Okay, is there any problem here? Now peroxide, individual example I wrote. Benzoyl peroxide. This is the formula. This is the structural formula. C6H5 C double bond O. Just see, this is peroxide. Oxygen single bond is there, and C double bond O C6H5. Okay, so I hope that you have got this one. No problem. Yes. Now see another thing. With the help of alkene only, we can prepare alkyl halide. But instead of adding hydrogen halide, just by the addition of halogen molecules. So this was the A method. A from alkene. Now B is addition of Br2 or halogen molecules on alkene. In that case, what is there? Symmetrical, unsymmetrical is not there. Okay, so we'll tell that one also. Don't worry. So just see, one more is there. Addition of halogen molecules on alkenes. So halogen molecules, what are halogen molecules? Cl2, Br2, I2. These are halogen molecules. This is one alkene. Just see their reaction. So here there is no meaning of symmetrical and unsymmetrical. Just see, one Cl will be here, another Cl will be here. So just see, H here, what is there? H. Add here one Cl, here another Cl, here H and H. So 1,2 dichloroethane, or just simply just you can write dichloroethane. Okay, so just see here both chlorine atom is in neighboring carbon atom. So when halogen atom attach with neighboring carbon atom, that is known as Wis. So Wis, always remember, Wis is used in the common nomenclature system. It is not used in the IUPAC system. So bis dichloroethane. What is the name of this one? Bis dichloroethane. Now when gem would be there, just see, another option may also be there, na? That both chlorine may be attached with the same carbon atom, either here or here. So here gem condition is not there. Whenever alkene react with the halogen molecules, only bis is formed. But gem condition also I will tell you. HCHCl. Here what is there? H. Now just see, here H, here Cl, here also Cl. Both are attached. Just see, here both carbon atom is attached. So this is both halogen atom is attached with the carbon atom, same carbon atom. So this is gem condition. And what is the bis condition? Bis condition means when halogen molecules attach with or bonded with neighboring carbon atom. When halogen molecules bonded with the same carbon atom, so that is gem. Gem means together. Okay, so I hope that you have got the meaning of Wis and gem. Just see, the most important reaction is this one. H, here what is there? C, here H, here double bond C, here H, here H, here what is there? Br2. What is this one? This is reddish brown. Okay, in presence of CCl4. So what is the product here? The product is CH, one Br here, another one is CH, here Br and here H. Correct or not? So what is the meaning of this one? 1 2 di, simply you can write dibromethane, and there is a meaning of this reaction. This reaction is used to detect the presence of double bond. This reaction is used to detect the presence of double bond. Since reddish brown color of Br2 is discharged. That is why discharge. Okay, this reaction. So in the short form, what we can write? This reaction means this reaction. I am talking of this reaction. This reaction is used to distinguish between saturacy and unsaturation. Means saturated and unsaturated compound. Distinction between saturated and unsaturated compound. Yes, so that is the importance of this reaction. Okay, both are same thing only. So remember this one. This cannot be used. You know that Cl2 is not colored, greenish yellow color gas, but it does not yield satisfactory answer. Here what is there? This is dark reddish brown color, and once the compound is discharging the reddish brown color of Br2, it means that is unsaturated compound. Okay, and saturated compound will not react with this one. Okay, so the compound which are discharging the reddish brown color of Br2, they are unsaturated compound, and this is used to detect the presence of carbon-carbon double bond in the chain. Where carbon-carbon double bond is there, there only Br2 will be attached. It is type of addition reaction. It is one type of addition reaction. In this way, this is also completed. Next reaction is Finkelstein reaction or halogen exchange reaction. Okay, so next method is halogen exchange method or Finkelstein method. Okay, so this method is used for preparation of iodoalkane only. Remember, now in this method, chloro or bromoalkane is treated with sodium iodide in dry acetone. See the general reaction. Rx means alkyl halide plus NaI dry acetone refluxing. The meaning of refluxing study only I taught you. Okay, it is bit different from distillation. Okay, bit different. Okay, so here what is there? Long neck conical flask is there. Okay, so now just see why it is known as halogen exchange. Now I will come here and X will go here. Okay, that is why it is a, just see here, I here and X here. So this is Ri plus NaX. Here this I negative is better nucleophile than Cl and Br. I negative is better nucleophile than Cl and Br. That is why this is ready to make bond here. Nucleophile and electrophile, you know. Nucleophile means rich by electron. Electrophile means electron deficient species. Okay, so this is better, I is better nucleophile than Cl and Br. Now just see, this is the general reaction. You can write a specific reaction. Now in place of X, what you should write? Cl and Br. So CH3 CH2 Cl plus NaI. Now here same thing, write down here dry acetone. Here what is there? Refluxing. refluxing. Now I will come here, Cl will go here. So what is the product here? CH3 CH2. Here what is there? I plus what is here? NaCl. One more reaction you can write, CH3 CH2. Here what is there? Br plus NaI. Here same condition. So here what is the product here? CH3 CH2I plus NaBr. Very simple reaction. Here also I will come here, Br will go here. Condition same, dry acetone, and here what is there? Refluxing. Okay. So now this method is also over. Now question arises here, why I is only I replaces Br and Cl. So try to understand, I is better nucleophile than. What is the meaning of nucleophile? Which is capable of donating pair of electron to the receiving center. Okay, that is better nucleophile. Which is the better electrophile? Which is ready to take or grasp electron from electron rich center. Okay, so just see here, Rx is there, or this is CCl bond. CCl bond is there. Now here what is required? Electron is required. Suppose Cl is not there, so this bond is free or not? This bond is free if Cl is not there. So I will come here and I will give electron, because it is a nucleophile. I will give electron and will make bond here. That is why here CH3 CH2 I bond is there. So answer is this one, I is better nucleophile than Cl and Br. So in this way this is also over. One more method is left as far as alkyl halide is concerned, that is Schwartz reaction or indirect fluorination. Direct fluorination is not possible. Indirect fluorination is possible. Just see, in this reaction what is there? We have treated Cl2, Br2, I2 directly, but you can't treat F2. You can't make reaction with F2 directly because there are some problems. We'll tell you those problems. You should also note down. So now just see, direct fluorination is not possible. Okay, why it is not possible? Because it is a highly exothermic reaction. Direct fluorination is highly exothermic reaction, hence huge amount of heat will be evolved which rupture carbon-carbon bond and polyfluoroalkane or alkene is formed. So we can avoid direct fluorination. Means just see here. Here, of course, here only one carbon atom is there. Suppose you have taken this one, CH3 plus F2. So here also no reaction. Why no reaction? Reason. Actually, it doesn't mean that it is not possible. It is possible. Direct fluorination is here, right? Avoided. Okay, because we can't say it is not possible. It is possible, but what would be there? It is a exothermic reaction, hence a huge amount of heat will be generated which will rupture the carbon-carbon bond. Okay, avoided because it is highly exothermic reaction, hence huge amount of heat will be evolved which rupture carbon-carbon bond and polyfluoroalkene and polyfluoroalkane and alkene is formed. So we avoid direct fluorination. Just see. Now suppose this reaction is taking place, then what would be there? Heat will be generated and this carbon-carbon bond will be ruptured. Then what would be there? Here polyfluoroalkanes and alkenes may also be formed if you have taken bigger alkane. Correct or not? Okay. So now what is the method of fluorination? Indirect method. So that method name is Schwartz method. What is that method? Schwartz method. So this is indirect fluorination method of alkyl halide. Indirect. Okay, just see, in this method what we are doing? In this method, alkyl halide, only two alkyl halide, RCl and RBr is treated with COF3 AgF Hg2F2 SbF3. Okay, these alkyl halide, only two. Now why we can't take Ri? Answer I wrote here. We cannot take Ri due to strong nucleophilic nature of iodine. Just see, suppose I have taken here Ri. Okay, so in this reaction I should be replaced by fluorine, but this Ri bond means carbon iodine bond is strong due to strong nucleophilic nature of iodine, so their replacement will be difficult. That is why Ri should not be taken, because the replacement of I will be difficult and yield will be less. Now just see the reaction. Okay, then you will understand this explanation also. So just take here, suppose I have taken this one CH3Cl, okay, and their reaction with Sb antimony fluoride Sb3. So here what product you will get? You will get CH3F, 3 molecules. What you will get? 3 molecules, plus here what is there? SbCl3. Similarly we can take here CH3Br plus SbF3. So what is the product here? Here CH3F plus what is there? SbBr3. Correct or not? Just balance the reaction, this one and this one. Okay, so now 3Br. Yes, so here also you have to write 3 only. SbBr3. Yes, 3CH3. Correct. Now here also you should write 3. So the moment you will write 3, so it will become 9. Let me balance the reaction. 3F3 SbCl3. Please balance the reaction. So only the balancing is the problem. So if you are writing here 3, then what would be there? 3 3s are 9. So here you have to write 9F. So if you are writing 9F, then again you have to write here 9. Please balance the reaction. And that is why, to avoid the balancing problem, what is there? Just see, I will tell you the simple method. Just see. Which is the simple method? Just see. Treat CH3Cl with AgF. So now here what is there? CH3F plus AgCl. No balancing requirement is there. Similarly here CH3Br plus what is here? AgF. So what is the product here? CH3F plus AgBr. Okay, so it is better to take, you can take either one. You can take here cobalt fluoride, silver fluoride, Hg2 fluoride, SbF3. Either one you can take, but it is better to take AgF only. Okay. So if you are getting difficulty in balancing these reactions, so it is better to leave these reactions. Okay, I will tell you another one reaction. Okay, where balancing is very easy. Just see. Take this compound CH3C, here Cl, here CH3. Treat this one with SbF3. So what is the product here? CH3, here C, here F, here F, here what is there? CH3, here what is there? SbCl3. Okay, so now write down here 2, write down here 2. So now S36 and write here 3, write here 3. Yes, everything is balanced. So it is better if you want to write. Otherwise these reactions are better reactions, easy. Okay, so in this way the method of preparation of alkyl halide is over. There is a one thing which I have left earlier, that I will tell you the page number of NCERT book. Let me check that one. That is the page number 284. Draw the structure of the 8 structural isomer that have the molecular formula C5H11. Br. Name each isomer according to IUPAC system and classify them as primary, secondary and tertiary bromide. Okay, so here 8 isomers are there. Okay, don't worry, page number I will write, question I will not write. 8 isomers of that one you have to write. Okay, so page number 284, this is the compound C5H11Br. You have to write their structural isomer. Structural isomer. Okay, 8. So just see, simple, 1 2 3 4 5. So first one is very simple, just see, CH3, here CH2, 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 Br. Okay, another one, just see, C. 5 are there, 1 2 3 4 5. Now here write Br. So here also what is there, CH3, CH2, CH2, CH, CH3. Okay, one more is possible, 1 2 3 4 5. Here write Br. Here what is there, CH3, here CH2, H, CH2, CH3. This is 1 bromopropane, this is 2 bromopropane, this is 3 bromopropane. So it is very easy to make 3. Now just see, number it, 1 2 3. Okay, 3, no problem. Now try to understand, this is 1 degree only because Br is bonded with 1 degree carbon atom. So this is 1 degree. What about this one? Br is bonded with 2 degree carbon atom. So this is 2 degree. What about this one? This is also 2 degree only. What is this one? Because C is bonded with, Br is bonded with 2 degree carbon atom. Okay. Now just see another one. C. Now here CH3. Okay, just a minute. C 4 only write. Okay. Another one write, this side write CH3. Okay. Here CH3. Okay. Now here CH3. Here CH2. So now here Br. Okay. Now IUPAC name you can write. I am not telling the IUPAC name. Only product name I will write. Now fourth one, IUPAC name you can write. It is simple now. 1 bromopentane. This is 2 bromo. This is 3 bromo. Now here also just see, 1 2 3 4. So what is the name of this one? What is the name of this one? This is 2 bromo 2 methyl butane. Okay. So and now this is 3 degree. What is this one? 3 degree because Br is attached with 3 degree carbon atom. Now think of another structure also. 5th number. In 5th number, what is the possibility? The possibility is CH3, C. Now here write down Br only. Here H, here CH, here another CH3 and here CH3. Okay. So 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3. This is 1 2 3 4. Okay. So what is the 2 bromo 3 methyl? What is the name of this one? 2 bromo 3 methyl. Now this time this is 2 degree only. 2 degree only because Br is attached with 2 degree carbon atom. Okay. So just see the 6th number. One more possibility is there. What is that one? C. Okay. Now here write Br. Now here write CH3. Okay. So this is CH3, this is CH, this is CH2. Here also CH2. So what is the name of this one? 1 bromo 2 methyl. 1 2 3 4. 1 bromo 3 methyl. Now this is also 1 degree only. What is this one? 1 degree. Okay. Now what are the else possibilities? The else possibilities are just see, we can write in this way also. Just see, 7 number C 4 are there. Now 3 methyl. We can write here methyl. So write down here CH3. Here what is there? Br. So here what is there? CH2. Here what is there? CH3. Here CH2. Here H. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what is this one? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 methyl. This is 3 methyl. This is 2 methyl. Okay? 1, 2. Correct? 2 methyl. 1 bromo 2 methyl butane, and this is also 1 degree only, 1 degree. 7. There is one more possibility. What is that possibility? Will tell you. Yes, 4 methyl. That can be 2 dimethyl. We can write in this way. Just see. C here CH3 C. Now here CH3 here CH2 Br. Okay, just check here, everything is okay. So what is the name of this one? 1, 2, 3. 1 bromo 2 dimethyl propane. This is also 1 degree. Okay, over. So in this way, dear cadets, all these things are completed. Tomorrow I will teach you the methods of preparation of aryl halide. Okay, so please solve these questions also.